Welcome, cat lovers! We understand how frustrating it can be when your cute cat bites you while cuddling. In this video, we'll share some effective strategies to stop cat biting and some cat training tips to turn your feisty furball into a good-natured friend. With our tips, you can say goodbye to painful bites and scratches and hello to peaceful coexistence with your feline friend. If you have something to say about the subject, please write it in the comments. Your thoughts and experiences are important. Remember, something that is simple for you can be very valuable for someone else. 1. Understanding cat behavior. Before we move on to specific training techniques, let's take a moment to understand why cats bite. It's a common misconception that cats bite out of spite or malice, but in reality, biting is often a form of communication or expression for our feline friends. By understanding these underlying causes, we can address and manage this behavior more effectively. One common trigger for biting is play aggression. Cats, especially kittens, have a natural instinct to play and explore their environment. During play, cats can become very excited and stimulated, which can lead to rude behavior such as biting. This behavior is not intended to cause harm, but rather reflects their natural instincts. Fear can cause cats to bite. When they feel threatened or anxious, they may bite to defend themselves or establish boundaries. This is common in situations where the cat feels cornered or trapped, such as visits to the vet or encounters with strange people or animals. Overstimulation is another factor that can lead to biting. Cats have sensitive sensory receptors, and excessive petting or holding can be overwhelming. In some cases, biting can be a way for cats to signal that they need space and have reached their limits. To effectively address this behavior, it is important to identify specific triggers. By understanding the underlying motivations, you can tailor your approach to training and behavior modification. This can include providing alternative play opportunities, creating a safe and stress-free environment, and learning to recognize and respect your cat's boundaries. By being patient, consistent, and understanding their needs, you can prevent and manage your cat's biting behavior. Use positive and constructive methods to address this behavior. 2. Establishing boundaries. Consistency and clear boundaries are key when it comes to training your cat. If you want to prevent your cat from biting, it is important to set clear boundaries from the very beginning, especially during playtime and interaction. By teaching your cat what is and is not acceptable behavior, you will help them understand the rules of interaction and encourage a harmonious relationship between you and your pet. Positive reinforcement techniques can be a great way to encourage gentle play and discourage rude behavior in cats. When your cat engages in appropriate play behaviors, such as chasing a toy or hitting a furry stick, be sure to reward them with praise, treats, or affection. If your cat resorts to biting during play, it is important to immediately redirect their attention to an appropriate toy and temporarily withdraw your attention to communicate that biting is unacceptable. Consistency is really important in reinforcing these boundaries. We all need to agree on rules and expectations for interacting with the cat. If we don't enforce boundaries consistently, this can confuse the cat and undermine our efforts to curb biting behavior. So let's make sure we communicate and coordinate with each other to ensure a consistent approach to training and behavior management. It's really important to set boundaries not only during playtime, but also during other interactions such as petting and holding. Pay attention to your cat's body language and signals to make sure they are comfortable. If you notice any signs of discomfort or overstimulation, such as a twitching tail, flattened ears, or dilated pupils, make sure to respect her boundaries and give her some space. It is important to continually reinforce boundaries and provide clear guidance to help your cat learn appropriate behavior and minimize biting incidents. It is important to be patient and understanding throughout the training process, as it may take time for your cat to get used to the new rules. By using positive reinforcement, you can build a strong and mutually respectful relationship with your feline friend. 3. Redirecting negative behavior. When dealing with your cat's biting or scratching behavior, it's important to respond calmly and promptly. Using positive redirection techniques rather than scolding or punishment can effectively manage the situation and maintain a positive relationship with your cat companion. Redirecting your cat's attention to more appropriate outlets for her energy and instincts is crucial. You can guide her away from the behavior you want to discourage and towards activities that are acceptable and engaging. To keep your cat mentally and physically stimulated, provide a variety of interactive toys, scratching posts, puzzle feeders, and other stimulating activities. By doing so, you can satisfy your cat's natural instincts. If your cat bites or scratches, don't worry! You can calmly intervene by offering an appropriate alternative. For instance, if your cat starts scratching the furniture, gently lift them up and place them near a scratching post, encouraging them to use it instead. Similarly, if they playfully bite while interacting with you, offer them a toy to bite and wrestle with instead. To encourage your pet to choose the desired behavior in the future, Make sure to reinforce redirection with positive feedback such as praise, treats, or affection. It's important to be consistent with these techniques to ensure their effectiveness. Encourage all household members to respond similarly to biting or scratching behavior to avoid confusion and to make sure your pet understands what is expected of them. To help your cat develop good behaviors, it's important to provide her with plenty of enrichment and activities. If your cat bites or scratches, respond calmly and promptly and make sure she has appropriate outlets for her energy and instincts. This will not only guide your cat towards more desirable behaviors, but also strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend. Remember to use patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement for successful behavior management. 4. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is a great way to train cats. Instead of focusing on undesirable actions, this technique involves rewarding desirable behavior. By using this method, you can not only shape your cat's behavior, but also strengthen the bond between you and your furry companion. There are many ways to implement positive reinforcement in cat training. These include treats, verbal praise, and affectionate gestures. Treats are a popular choice for positive reinforcement because cats are often motivated by food. Choose small, tasty treats that your cat enjoys and offer them immediately after they exhibit the desired behavior. For instance, when teaching your cat to use a scratching post instead of furniture, you can reward them with a treat each time they use the post. Lastly, keep sentences short and straightforward, expressing one idea at a time. Additionally, use verbal praise with a happy and encouraging tone to let your cat know they are doing the right thing. Phrases like good job or well done work well. Many cats respond well to physical affection, such as gentle petting or chin rubs. You can use petting as a form of positive reinforcement when your cat behaves well. For instance, if your cat comes when called or uses the litter box consistently, reward her with a few cuddles or scratches behind her ears. Consistency is key when using positive reinforcement. Remember to praise and reward your cat every time they perform the desired behavior. This reinforces the connection between the action and the reward. It's also important to give the reward immediately after the behavior occurs so your cat can make the connection more effectively. Additionally, be patient and understanding during the training process. Cats may not learn as quickly as dogs, but don't worry. With consistency and persistence, you can still achieve long-term behavior change. Celebrate small victories and build on them gradually. By incorporating positive reinforcement into your cat training routine, you can encourage good behavior, strengthen your bond with your cat, and create a positive and enriching environment for both of you. 5. Consistent training. Training a cat takes time and patience, so don't expect immediate results. The key to success is consistency. Be prepared to reinforce good behavior and address any setbacks along the way. With dedication and perseverance, you will see a gradual improvement in your cat's behavior and demeanor. 6. Seeking professional help. If you're having trouble controlling your cat's biting, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A certified animal behaviorist or veterinarian can offer personalized advice and guidance based on your cat's unique needs and temperament. And there you have it, folks! By understanding your cat's behavior, setting clear boundaries, and using positive reinforcement techniques, you can effectively stop cat biting and enjoy a harmonious relationship with your furry companion. So say goodbye to those painful nips and scratches and hello to a happier, healthier relationship with your kitty. Thanks for watching and happy training!